Don't be the helpful seller if you're selling your home. Hi, this is Gary Kent with Keller Williams, and so I just said don't be the helpful seller when you sell your home. So let me tell you what you don't want to do when you sell your home. And not many people do, but some people do. They think, oh, well, I really need to sell my home when people come in. So agent shows up, knocks on the door, and then the owner comes in and or answers the door and says, oh, hey, great, come on in, let me show you the house. And then they say, here's the kitchen, and we did this to the house, and we put up this wallpaper, and we did this other thing. And then perhaps somebody's going to ask a question, and maybe the owner keeps talking, maybe they don't, maybe they talk over them, and they take them to the living room and say, here's a living room, and yes, we put in this fireplace, we did this, we did that, and takes the people through the house, trying to sell them on the house, takes them through at their pace, meaning the seller's pace and not the buyer's pace. So here's what's wrong with that. One is when a homeowner does that, they're too pushy. It's really not, usually doesn't go over well. Another problem with that is the buyer is not able to go at their own pace and dwell in the areas that they want to dwell and look at and experience. Another thing is they're not really able to voice their objections. So a home buyer might say like, oh, this carpet really, it's not very nice and this room is dark. And the agent, if they're a good agent, might say, well, the carpet's dark, you can change the carpet, probably cost you, $700, and that'll lighten up the room. And you can also open the shades and you'll have a sunny room. So if you're the one dragging the buyer and the agent through, then they're not able to have that conversation. There's also a side note to this, which would be loose lips sink ships, which is something from World War II, I believe. And that is, you also don't want to tell the buyer too much about your situation, saying, oh yeah, we got to sell this place because we've got another place in Wyoming that we're buying. That's a bad idea. Or sometimes people ask questions like, oh, well, what will you take for the house? Well, we want at least, $450 when somebody's asking $500. I've had people do that. So instead of doing all these things I'm talking about, the best thing to do is to either A, not be there when your home is shown, or B, leave when people arrive, or C, and this is the third choice, to just be out of the way. And if somebody engages you, to just really say, yes, it is a beautiful day. If they ask you questions, say, you know what, I'm sorry, my agent said that really you need to talk to them and not to me, and then not really get into any details. So that's your tip. Don't be the helpful seller. You will help yourself if you are not the helpful seller. If you are thinking of selling or buying, give me a call. This is Gary Kent. Phone number is 858-457-KENT, like the name, and Kent is 5368. Or email is gary@garykent.com. So I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon. Thanks.